Trails of Cold Steel 2. Let's see if I can't load up the data for my Trails of Cold Steel 1. Loading clear data from the original game. Yes. And that'll be that one. And I get attack +1 and a Zaram powder and all Sepith +100. So, you know, when you clear the first game, Trails of Cold Steel 1, depending on where Rain's at level-wise, you get certain bonuses. So it's always good to, you know, play them in order. And I get a silver emblem for reaching student rank A1. And it's also a good thing to try to get.
I was bewildered. I was impatient. I felt overwhelming disappointment with myself and anger at my own weaknesses.
Thanks for worrying about me. And thanks for reminding me to look up, not down.
On my first day with Class 7, I was sitting in a room full of strangers. Now I know I'm standing among friends.
But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thor's. None at all.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough.
But getting to know you two showed me that there are nobles who live up to that name.
You just keep reminding me how unlike a noble you truly are.
Before I came to the academy, I was a Jaeger.
But I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer.
I can't believe it! My very first class trip! We're gonna have the best time!
You deserve the chance to earn that legacy you were talking about. To leave a light for those who'll come after.
So brilliant was my time at the academy that those feelings consumed my every thought, my every waking moment. The time I spent with my classmates was something that, in so many ways, changed me. From the strict yet kind instructors who diligently taught us, to the people we met as we traveled across the country. The time spent with them, my memories of them, were like a truly radiant light. And somewhere, a part of me thought that radiance would continue shining for ages to come. But all it took was a single bullet to bring everything crashing down.
Go finish your speech in hell.
That bullet sparked a fire which grew and grew before our eyes, evolving into a great flame that smothered our light in an instant.
Well played, Armbrust.
There were no exceptions, be it those seemingly never-ending days or anything else I'd come to treasure.
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting! Rend night's silent veil and reveal unto all the beautiful world!
Everything was reduced to ash.
But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The Crow Armbrust you've known all this time, he isn't real. He never was.
Back then, I still didn't understand. I didn't know the pure bliss that comes from being with others, nor did I know the ache that comes from parting with them. I didn't understand what it meant to truly love someone. All I could do was endure the torment of my own sense of powerlessness and bottle up the feelings I could do nothing about. all while trying desperately to fight against that ever-burning flame.
Alright, so basically in a nutshell, at the end of the first game, the Civil War started. It started when Crow took a shot and nailed the Chancellor, and the Noble Alliance came in and started occupying everything. Everything broke out. Everything just started. Everything fell apart. And the Civil War has officially started. So this game, number 2, is going to be all about this Civil War and how he's going to deal with it.
Where am I?
Schwarzer.
How did I get here? I feel like I was fighting, and then... Am I dreaming?
Of course not. So you've finally woken up.
You're...
And I wish it were, but this is no dream. This is reality. Cold, cruel reality. And you're going to need to hurry up and accept that because you haven't got time to waste. His core's been damaged, which means he's not going anywhere anytime soon. So you're gonna need to protect yourself, Ashen Awakener.
Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. And as of right now, Reen is not a happy camper right now. It's now November 4th, so he's been out for like, what, 5, 6 days? Almost a week?
What are you talking about? Wait. What's going on here anyway? What is that thing? Wait, never mind that. What are you?
Ugh, knock it off. How am I supposed to answer anything when you keep bombarding me with question after question?
Sling!
You're a chosen one. Chosen by a fragment of the ancient great power.
Great power?
That's right. Those fragments were the origin of the great knights that appear in Erebonian legends. At times, they protected people from harm and disaster, while at others, they were the cause of harm and disaster themselves. And the being in front of you is one of them, a divine knight known as the Ashen Knight.
The Ashen Knight? Valmar? Wait. I remember when I called him.
You got it. You've known that name for a while by now. But he's not the only Divine Knight that's active. The Noble faction has one under their control, too. That one is known as the Azure Knight, or Dean. Remember? That's the one you fought and lost against.
Against Crow.
Why? Why did it come to this? Why did everyone... Crow?
He had me fooled, too. How could I have known that irresponsible playboy was the Azure Knight's Awakener? He's obviously had plenty of experience piloting it, too. He must be pretty dedicated to his cause, whatever it is.
Hey, get up! You can hear me, right? Take me back to Trista! Take me back to my classmates!
His core's been damaged. He doesn't have much energy right now.
You're wasting your time. His core was heavily damaged in the battle with the Azure Knight. Didn't I just tell you that? And despite that, he strained himself flying all the way out here afterwards. Even when he was barely hanging on, he prioritized your recovery over his own. You exhausted yourself during your first synchronization with him, you know.
Damn it! This must be somewhere in the Isengard range, on the northern side of the Nortia province.
Huh. I'm surprised you were able to work that out just from a glance. I guess that's what happens when you're raised in the mountain. Hey, where are you going?
Yeah, I got how it plays. I've played it before. First things first. Let's see what we got for equipment. Silver Emblem here, so an extra 500 HP, 50 EP. So, you know, that helps. Give him a plus attack 1, that's 15 strength. Serum powder. Student notebook. Might as well do all the DLCs really quick. A lot of DLC for getting it on the PS4. I got all this just for getting the game on the PS4. I don't know if they still have that deal going on, but when I first got it, they gave me all this with it. Okay, that should just about do it. Carry a bomb, cures all ailments. Capsule, I got 30 of them now. All these different things. And now I have 99 new material. Probably shouldn't have popped all of them all at once since I'm, you know, capped at 99, but whatever. Start out with prevention of poison. Let's go ahead and go.
My stuff's gotta be around here somewhere. I can sense monsters nearby too. I'm gonna need to be careful.
Here's my equipment. Yeah, I know how to do that. Thank you. Set force, which is all the way back down to level 1. Get to do that again. Yeah, I don't have any other cords, do I? Sweet. Alright. Got everything there. The tough foe is just what I needed to get warmed up. Well, let's go fight it then. Yeah, got the whole entire back attack thing.
Ha! Enemy sighted! Let's take him out!
Thank you.
My turn! Ha! Let's move! Sit! My turn! Ha!
Okay, that's one down.
Too slow! My turn!
Counterattack if I'm in range, thank you.
Here I go! Ha!
And
Okay,
he's
it's
down
safe
too.
for now.
Not bad, the monsters around here shouldn't be a problem if you can keep that up. No, I can do better, I need to hurry up and get back in fighting form. Leave! Can now view the monster guide, thank you. Fighting a given type of enemy gradually unlocks information about them. The more you kill them, the more info you get. And if you have battle scope, you can just outright see everything.
I wonder what's going on over at the academy now.
Hey! Slow down a minute!
Well, only one way to find out.
He's not paying attention to you at all. Sorry. He's all up in his own head right now.
If I keep going this way, I should be able to get out of the canyon.
Excuse me! You can't seriously be thinking of leaving him there out in the open, are you? Hey, say something. Are you mad at me or something?
Why would I be? You only completely disregarded and overruled my decision.
What else was I supposed to do? If we hadn't flown away when we did, you'd be dead by now. We probably would have lost Valimar, too. If anything, you should be thanking me.
Forget it. Right now, I want to focus on finding the others. If I keep going this way, I should end up on the highway at some point.
Sorry, but that's a huge waste of time. It's been over a month since all of that stuff happened back in Trista.
A month? You can't be serious! There's no way it's been that long!
Oh, sure, don't believe me. Like I said, You completely exhausted yourself during your first synchronization with the Ashen Knight. And I do mean completely. There was a real chance you could have died.
What?
It's a miracle you're able to walk around like this a mere month later, and it's all thanks to him. He used what little mana he had left to heal you rather than himself. And just so you know, I've been here this whole time, watching over you. So I really don't think I deserve all of this animosity I'm getting from you.
This can't be.
He's still trying to figure out the reality of things.
It's been a whole month since what happened near Trista, but then, what happened to the others?
And gone.
Hey, oh, for heaven's sake!
Sorry, but you're not even remotely on the top of his mind right now. Yeah, mini-map by hitting the options button. Got it. And tutorial on how to use arts.
Sit! Now's our chance. Let's get him!
Yeah, arts. Got it. Arts.
Let's move. Arcus, activate. Yeah! Let's move. Ha! Let's move. Ha! Let's move. Huh! My turn. Arcus, activate. Yeah!
Okay, it's safe for now.
I got some more U material that I can't use because I'm maxed out. Good for me. Ah, a recharge station. Out here in the middle of nowhere. Right, Rain. What's an orbit chargement station doing out here? Heal up, get my HP and my MP back. I know it's EP, but fantasy player like me, I'm always
You
saying
could really
MP.
try calming down a little, you know. You could at least respond.
Treasure chest. Ah. Let's go ahead and pop that in. That one looks really powerful. Still, I can't let something like this throw me off. Or if we can get back to speed, the stronger the better. I can now use the S-Craft Azure Flame Slash.
Ha! Bring it on!
Holy sweet mother. Yeah, got it. Thank you.
My turn.
Still can't use crafts or parts.
Ha!
Yeah, got it.
Let's move.
Oh, I can use it now.
Burn to ash. Fall! Let's move. Yeah!
Get myself up really quick. A little bit, I guess.
Let's move. Burn to ash! Fall!
Oh, that's 2 down. Miss. He'll go ahead and burn away.
My turn. Ha! Here I go. Ha! That's that.
Right.
Let's keep moving.
Got those down. Oh, and it looks like I start at level 40, that's right. The cat really does not like me right now.
Hey. Hey.
Sit! Ha!
I missed the frog.
Get out of my way! My turn. Ha!
The stealth frog.
Let's move. Burn to ash. Fall! My turn. Sit! Let's move. Ha! I need to hurry and find the others.
Alright, down they go.
Sit!
Enemies in sight. Ready to go?
Let's move. Ha! Here I go. Huh! Let's move. Ha! Let's move.
He's down. I'll just move on to you. No, not the frost breath. Don't freeze me.
Here I go. Ha! Let's move. Ha!
He's down.
I need to hurry and find the others.
And treasure. Tiara bomb. And continuing on down the mountain path.
I'd asked this before and didn't get an answer. Probably because I was bombarding you with question after question. But better late than never, I guess. Just what are you anyway? Why do you know so much about everything? And don't even think of saying you're just an ordinary cat. Because last time I tried talking to a cat, it did not talk back.
Oopsie. Totally forgot about that, didn't I? I'm what you'd call a familiar. I faithfully serve the witches of the Hexen clan and aid them in fulfilling their duties.
Darn right you do. With an attitude as
Witches? As in the witches in Erebonian legend? First the Great Night legend turns out to be based on a true story. Now this? I feel like I've stepped into a fairy tale.
Kinda have.
Well, you know what they say. Truth is stranger than fiction. Whether you believe me or not is up to you. I'm not going to try and convince you.
Oh, I've got no real reason to doubt you at this point. So, do you serve Emma then? Rather, does that mean she's a witch?
She's still a novice, but she is a witch, yes. My job's more to keep an eye on her, though.
She's still a novice. She still has a long way to go. But she's training.
We did always get the sense that there was more to Emma than meets the eye. Guess we were right. But her being a witch? It's surprising. But then again, the more I think about it, the more it makes perfect sense.
What's with the goofy grin?
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, let's get going.
And down the mountain I continue.
out of my way! Here I go! Burn to ash!
With a critical
Fall!
hit. Well, that's 2 down. Fortunately, I missed the
Too
last
slow!
one. Because once again, I need to work up my accuracy.
Here I go! Burn to ash! Fall! Let's move! Sit!
Down goes you.
My turn!
And down goes you.
I need to hurry and find the others.
Enemies in sight. Ready to go?
My turn.
Good opportunity to hit him with some
This
fireballs.
activate. Yeah. Let's move.
Good, you're on fire.
This
Want the
activate.
next one?
Huh. Here I go.
Take you out. You'll roll up and hit me, and then you'll burn.
I need to hurry and find the others.
Little proxy puppet, just in case I die.
Enemies in sight. Ready to go?
My turn.
Looks like I'll only be able to take 2.
Burn to ash. Fall! Let's move.
This whole entire...
Second form. Gale! Let's move. Sit! Here I go. Ha! Let's move. Sit! I need to hurry and find the others. I need to get my strength back.
Yeah, you leveled up, so that is getting your strength back, at least. Still got about, I don't know, where did I leave off in the last game? About 20 more levels.
I hope everyone at the Academy's safe and sound. Not to mention Elise, Princess Alphen, and Prince Oliver, too.
Celestial Ball.
I need to take a deep breath and keep calm. I can start figuring things out once I get a little farther down.
About time. Enemies in sight. Ready to go?
My turn. Second form. Gale! My turn. Second form. Gale!
There's 2 down out of that.
Here I go. Ha! I need to make up for lost time.
It's only a month. It's not that lost of time.
Ha! Get out of my way! My turn. Second form. Gale! Here I go. Second form. Gale! I need to hurry and find the others.
squish her out of it. So I'm gonna slash that, because that's what I'm skilled at doing, apparently. Even in the first game, and the third game. Just kept slashing them.
Could it be?
Big, wide open area. Love those things. Traditional RPG number 1. Usually something happens in big, wide open areas.
I knew it! I've been here before. Master Ka-Fi brought me here as part of my training.
That's the name of your former instructor, right?
Yeah. He was the founder of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School of Swordsmanship that I follow. His full name's Master Yoon Ka-Fi, though most just know him as the Sword Hermit.
Man, when was the last time I came here? Must have been, I don't know, 5 years ago.
In fact, if I remember right, my hometown of Ymir is only a few hours away.
Oh, really? Well, that's convenient. Wanna head there? We might be able to get there by sundown.
If we hurry, yeah? As soon as we get to Ymir, I want to try and gather information on what's been going on. What was that? It feels like it's coming closer.
Like I said,
Couldn't be.
big, wide open area. Magic knight or thing.
It's a magic knight!
You know what that thing is?
They're magic golems made during the Dark Ages, and they're incredibly strong. Damn it, what's one doing here?
He's ready to say hi.
Ugh, we need to get out of here, now! You don't stand a chance against it on your own.
Maybe not. But that's not going to stop me from trying.
You idiot! You're still recovering! You don't stand a chance!
We'll see about that. All I know is that it's standing between me and everyone I care about. So if getting to them means taking this thing on, so be it!
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's a smart decision.
Bring it on.
Let's go and fight this thing.
Here I go.
Boy.
Sit! Too slow! Let's move. Ha! Too slow! Here I go. Ha! Here I go. Ha!
Oh, good. Now you miss, and he gets the counter.
Here I go. Ha! Let's move. Ha! Here I go. Sit! Let's
Things
move.
have not been happy with me today. Zero arts. Let's go ahead and use
Yeah!
this. Guys should keep
My
going
turn.
a little bit longer.
Ha! Too slow. My turn. Ha! Gather on my blade. Ha! Strike! Let's move. Marcus, activate. Yeah!
Work out a little bit in my favor there.
Here I go.
Doing 900 damage to me is not exactly fun to deal with. But I heal up a little bit more.
My turn. Ha! My turn. All right, let's do this.
Getting that strength up.
My turn. Ha!
And he's all busty looking. Ah!
My attacks are barely putting a dent into it.
I don't know. You're doing a pretty good job there.
We're so close to Ymir too.
I told you this would happen. Get back!
No, don't slash me. Barrier. And there goes the cat.
Celine!
I can't lose. Not here. Not without seeing everyone again. Elisa!
Not today, buddy!
Somebody's here. There's a Grand Cross.
Yeah, but where...
See you later. Cross Crusade!
Okay, Cross Crusade. I thought it was Grand Cross, but I could be wrong sometimes, you know. And there goes the bottom of that cliff.
Are we... safe?
Looks like it.
Did that? Reen! Reen!
And that would be... those three! Well, hello there.
Whew! Made it without a second to spare. Good to see you're still in one piece.
I'm so glad we hurried. I don't want to even imagine what could have happened if we weren't in time. You aren't hurt, are you?
Your Highness? And Tobal. And...
Reen, stay right there!
And crash.
Please,
Oh.
tell me you're all right.
I guess she had the decency to stop. Usually, sometimes they just go and blow. Just
You
blow
look
right
so
over you.
exhausted. Who's she?
Elise? It's really you. I feel like I'm dreaming. I never would have expected you to come all the way out here.
Reen, please! There's no need to speak right now. Save your strength. We'll take you back to Ymir just as soon as we've seen to your injuries.
I'm just so glad you're all right. But how did you know I was here?
And collapse. Blech.
As my consciousness began to fade, I heard a distinct voice resound at the back of my mind. A voice with all the gravity of steel, and yet a strange sense of familiarity, of warmth.
And that voice is...
And as I listened, I could feel myself being beckoned towards the wheel of fortune.
Dost thou desire the power?
Maybe. And opening credits! Reed Swarcher. Elisa Reinford. Laura S. Arcade, Elliot Craig, Marcus Regnans, Emma Milstein. Fee Clausel and Eustace Berea. Gaius Warzel, Milliam Orion. Claire Reevelt, Tovar Ragnar, and Sarah Valestine. Angelica Ragnar, Toa Herschel, and George Nome. And a whole bunch of names that I'm not going to have enough time to sit there and say. Crow Armrust. Vita Clotilde. Duvally, Blue Blanc. Leonidas, Zeno. McBurn. Altina Orion, Lecter Rondell. Rufus Alberea. Duke Cayenne. And logo. Moving on to November 30th. So, yeah, it's been about a month.
Where am I now?
Somebody's out cold.
Celine.
Celine. She's out cold.
This looks just like my room. I knew it. I'm back in Ymir.
Welcome back to Ymir.
I'm finally back home. My memories are kind of hazy now, but I think that means everything that happened in the mountains.
Why'd it get so cold all of a sudden?
Because I opened the window, duh.
Oh, you finally woke up?
Yeah, just a second ago. How about you? Feeling better after a cat nap?
I guess. I slept more than I meant to, actually. You're awake.
Sis! Elise Schwarzer.
Elise! Good morning. Actually, it's probably closer to noon now, isn't it?
And she's about to break down in tears.
Elise?
As she just jumps into your chest.
Oh, I'm so happy that you're awake. You don't know how scared I was. There was all that chaos in the capital, and then we lost all contact with you. We had no idea where you were. I'm just so relieved.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for worrying you so much, Elise.
No, you don't need to apologize. I knew that somewhere out there you were all right, and that you'd come back safe. Welcome home, Reen.
It's good to be back, and thanks.
I see our two little lovebirds are as Twitter-pated as ever.
Pardon?
Good morning, Reen. And to you as well, Elise.
Hey there. Just swinging by to see how you're holding up.
You're here too, Your Highness? I'm really not dreaming then.
Elfin Rice Arnor.
Oh, you're so silly, Reen. I would have thought the warmth of your dear sister pressed against your chest was proof enough of that.
And so continues the teasing.
Your Highness, please!
And Toval Rondanur.
Well, I'm just glad you're up. How are you feeling? Still sore? You've been fast asleep since we brought you back here yesterday.
I don't have any serious injuries, at least. But I doubt I'd be able to say that if you hadn't come when you did. Thanks, Toval.
I suppose I owe you my thanks, too. That art of yours didn't come a moment too soon.
You're both very welcome. I just didn't want to give these two young ladies anything to cry about.
Aww.
I see you're finally up. Dad! Mom!
And Reen's parent.
Hello, Reen. It's wonderful to see you back home.
I imagine you have plenty of questions running through your mind, but first and foremost is getting you something to eat. We can discuss what to do from here on out after that.
Welcome to Ymir, the hot springs paradise. Lady Lucia Schwarzer, Baron Teo Schwarzer. It's been a month now since the so-called Noble Alliance occupied Heimdall. At present, they have effectively all of the nation's major cities under their control. The Imperial Army tried what they could to stop their advances, but the majority of their forces have already been defeated. I had a feeling it would be the case. Nothing else, at least you two are safe. We were at St. Estrella when the capital was occupied, so we were caught up in the chaos too. It's only thanks to Toval appearing and rescuing us that we're sitting here now. What were you doing there, Toval? Got an urgent request to escort Her Highness and Miss Elise to safety. As soon as I got that, I booked it there as fast as I could. Never turned down a personal request from Prince Oliver, you know. Well, that explains it. He kindly escorted us out of the capital, successfully evading the Noble Alliance's attempts to pursue us, and roughly 10 days later we were able to reach Ymir. Just so glad that you made it here safely. Unfortunately, it appears His Majesty the Emperor and Crown Prince Cedric fell into the Alliance's hands. The official story is that both of them have been taken into protective custody, so they're both rumored to be safe. However, Prince Oliver's whereabouts currently remain unknown. There's not even a confirmation that he's safe somewhere. That's more than a little worrying. You needn't be so concerned. I'm sure he's perfectly well. Made it through the chaos in Liberl last year unharmed, as you know. He's always been a resilient one. As for Cedric, father, and mother, I'd like to believe they're all right too. I'm sure they are, Your Highness. I'm worried about the Imperial family as much as anyone, but if you don't mind me interjecting, Reen, I imagine you're probably most concerned about what's happened to Trista and Thors. Luckily for you, we've managed to get some info on that front. Tell me everything! See? I knew that was coming. Please tell me everything you know. What's happening over at the Academy? Is everyone alright? I don't think this will come as much of a shock to you, but both Trista and Thor's Military Academy are completely under the Noble Alliance forces' control now, and are both taken over not long after the war began. No! Hang head in shame. Green? No matter how much I thought about it, I didn't want to believe it was true. What about the students and our instructors? Honestly, I wish I had more I could tell you. Rumors that they resisted being occupied as long as they could, but not much more than that. Try not to let concern get the best of you. It's too early to presume the worst has happened. I'm with Lord Schwarzer here. On the contrary, some rumors would even suggest the opposite. What rumors? Word has it that a number of students and staff are unaccounted for, and the Noble Alliance is still trying to find them. And that means, if some of them manage to escape, well, rumors are rumors. Still, your classmates and Sarah have more than gotten their feet wet at this point. I can't see them being taken down easily. That'd sound pretty good if you ask me. What say you? What else can I say? Oh, Rowdy decided to hop on, did he? Decided to say hello. I thought he had more pressing concerns. Couldn't tell you where she is right now, but Emma's still alive, that's guaranteed. You can tell. I'm her familiar, so we've got a link of some kind between us. If anything were to happen to her, trust me, I'd know about it. All I know is that she's alive, though, nothing else. Anyway, there's no point in assuming the worst when there's every chance that it hasn't happened. So try keeping the faith, alright? Think of it this way. They're probably just as worried about you as you are for them. And yeah, here you are, safe and sound. You've got a point, actually. Safe and sound you may very well be, but you're hardly in peak condition. Take this chance to stay home for a time and recover your strength. And while you're here, why not go pay everyone a visit? The whole village has been eagerly awaiting your recovery. That's true. I think they'd all be delighted to see you. And, if you'd like, I'd be happy to accompany you. Thanks for the concern, at least, but I'll be fine on my own. Honest. Sounds like a good idea. I think I'll just do that. Trying not to get myself tongue-tied here. It's kind of sort of working, but I have to stop every now and then. Prologue the depths of despair. Looks like Lise and Princess Elfin have already gone out. Might not be so bad to follow suit. This could be a good chance to walk around the village and collect myself a bit. And so the talking begins. Yes, event markers. Talk to everyone. Pheasant stew. Smells amazing. May not be ideal, but it's been too long since we last dined together as a family. It's been so lively that I feel like I've gained a second daughter. Times like these are when the mother has to put her best foot forward, don't you think? Squeeze. Whatever doubts you may have about your place in this family, as long as you're here in this house, you're the son. If you're feeling down or afraid, you can always find comfort in Mother's arms. And then, once you've found the strength to keep going, you can pick things back up right where you left them. Make sure you work up a good appetite for it. He'll work up a good appetite. He always manages to do so. Look at the weapons. He's a hunter for sure. I mean, he's even got antlers. All the Empire's major cities are now under the control of the Noble Alliance. They've been so focused on those, they haven't had the time to deal with frontier regions like ours. Thankfully, this means that Ymir hasn't felt the full impact of the Civil War. See how little change. Nice snowfall is the only real difference compared to my last visit. See, you chose not to join the Noble Alliance. Is everything alright on that front? Well, I've never wanted anything to do with the Noble faction to begin with. always a chance they'll try to invite me to join, but I'm confident I can talk my way out of it. A little concerned that I can't get in touch with Viscount Arcade, however. Even he's missing in action right now. Afraid I couldn't tell you, but it's Viscount Arcade we're talking about. He'll be fine. Regardless, I'm just trying to make sure that we're well prepared for anything, especially since our duties have expanded to sheltering Her Highness. Alliance already has His Majesty and the Crown Prince, so it's safe to assume they want Princess Elphin as well. Let me know if there's anything I can do to make your job easier. I'm more than happy to help. Of course! I'm sure I'll be counting on you in the days to come. Still, start with trying not to rush things. Shouldn't have to jump to thinking you need to shoulder more than your fair share of responsibility. There's only so much burden that one person can bear. Those are Master Kafai's words and not mine, but they get across what I want to say as well enough. Whether I think it or not, this is a good chance for you to get some well-earned rest. I want you to make the most of it. Alright? Okay, thanks. Bye-bye! Running around. Whee! Look at all the white snow. Doggy! Bark, bark. He doesn't know what you're talking about. It's the family stable. It's the foot baths.
Oh, here you are, Elise. I wasn't expecting to find the two of you together.
Well, it's quite cold outside, so I thought I'd come and give Celine some warm milk. I keep telling her that she doesn't need to go out of her way for me, but she won't listen. The steam here is plenty to keep me warm. Oh no, that wouldn't do at all. You saved my brother's life. At least allow me to try and make your stay here in Ymir a comfortable one.
Celine saved my life? And when exactly did this happen?
I told her nothing of the sort. I keep trying to tell her it's not true, but she won't believe a word I say. Is something the matter?
Nope, not a thing.
I'd really rather you didn't act like I saved his life, though. Besides, if anything, I should be the one who owes you. What do you mean? Nothing. Forget I said anything. The milk's cooled down a little now, so I'm going to have some. Thank you.
Oh, lost and confused.
Thinking back on it, didn't Elise later say she spotted a cat when she went into the old schoolhouse? That better not have been who I think it is.
Uh-oh. I think you just put two and two together.
Don't give me that look. I wouldn't have let her in there if I didn't think it was safe, you know? I was desperate. You just had such a half-hearted reaction to that door, so I started getting impatient and...
I can't believe you! She could've...
She wasn't in any danger, honestly. The Guardian in there was designed not to attack people unrelated to the trial. It didn't touch her even when she was right in front of it, right? That's proof enough. I'm sorry, okay? I never should have done it to begin with. Emma's lectured me over and over about it, too.
I'm sure she has.
You're sorry! You...
I'm not sure why you're whispering to one another, but regardless, I want you to know how much I appreciate what you did. Like I said before, I want to make your stay a comfortable one. Whatever you need, please don't hesitate to ask.
I think he's about to kill the cat, so making sure the stay is a comfortable one might be a moot point here in about 10 seconds.
It's okay, really. And, sorry. Why are you sorry?
Well, she does genuinely seem to regret what she did. And Elise didn't come to any harm. I guess I'll let her off this time. I really do have one amazing little sister. Compared to her, I'm...
Here comes the self-doubts again. Self-doubts. It's little elf. Princess Alphen was here! I wish I could just hug her and squeeze her and never let her go. Some more Mira. Oh, I have 5 battle scopes. When did I get battle scopes? First time I looked through them, I didn't have any at all. Taking stock, so I can't buy anything, but I want the weapons! Give me the weapons! Reed, you're up! Cable car that connects here with the bottom of the mountain. But go! Fine. The house. The Ymir house. Hey, Ma, you're up and awake. Everybody's been worried about you. Literally everybody. I'm the talk of the town because I came into town asleep. Yes, I stirred up the entire town. Tavern. And now this guy's talking about how I was out cold for so very, very long. And now he is. I got fluffy pancakes. It's time for breakfast, even though it's noon.
If you've come to thank me for saving your butt again, save it. I'm just glad I made it in time. Princess Alphen and that sister of yours are the ones you should be talking to. You were on their minds this whole time.
Yeah, I can tell. I really do appreciate you coming for me, though. I was pretty far out from town, so I didn't think anyone would find me. Just goes to show what bracers can do, I guess.
About that. I wasn't actually the one who found you.
You weren't?
2 days ago, I got a call out of nowhere on my Arcus. They gave me this crazy amount of detail on exactly where to find you, then they just hung up. Didn't even say who they were. I figured it couldn't hurt to go take a look. And sure enough, there you were.
That's strange. I wonder who it was.
Wish I could tell you. I couldn't even recognize their voice. Nah, that's not really true. It was kind of familiar. Maybe.
You just can't make up your mind on that,
kid. Whatever. No use dwelling on it. Right now we've got bigger problems to tackle than mystery callers. There's the war for starters.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Have you and the rest of the guild been doing much?
Well, we've been trying. We're pretty limited on what we can do. Partly because we've all been split up since the war broke out. I don't even know if any of the others in Erebonia are okay. Sarah included.
It sounds like things have gotten even more serious since I was away.
Sure has. Not even regular civilians have been able to escape being affected by it. As it stands, the Noble Alliance has the overwhelming advantage, but the Imperial Army's showing no signs of surrendering to them, particularly in a few regions across the country.
I see.
Oh, and another thing you might hear. We've been getting reports of a few Jaeger Corps taking part in the war too. Even members of Ouroboros.
Oh, yay.
Ouroboros. That secret society?
That's the one. Jaegers being employed here in Erebonia is nothing new, but there's way more of them here these days. As for Ouroboros, they're probably just trying to stir up trouble of their own. It's what they do best. Then there's the fact that Erebonia isn't the only place with problems right now. Crossbell's full of them too.
Oh, what happened in Crossbell now?
There's so much to freak out about these days, it could drive you insane. Sorry, you've got enough on your plate without me dumping all this on you, huh? Try saving all those bad thoughts you got piling up for another day, okay? You need to focus on relaxing. You can decide what you want to do after that.
Sure. Thanks, Toval. You're probably right. You're just a fountain of good advice, huh?
I've just got a few years' worth of life experience on you, that's all. Oh, and while I'm giving you good advice, why not take a dip in the hot springs? Could be a nice way to clear your head.
Dip in the hot spring.
It probably would. Hasn't let me down before. Maybe I should pay a visit to the Phoenix Wings later.
Nobody up here, okay. Moving right along. The Ymir Chapel. Anything going on in there? It's a storehouse. Guess not. Oh, it's good to see you! Getting this whole entire... getting annoyed at all this. It's like, okay, got it, shut up. Princess Alphin's come to pray.
She's praying so intently. Thinking about it, she must be even more distressed right now than I am.
Why, hello, Reen! You're looking rather well today. Much better than you were yesterday, at any rate.
I feel loads better, actually.
I was just
Thanks.
taking a nap.
How about you? Are you managing all right here? I'm guessing life in a tiny village like this is harder than you're used to. If there's anything I can do to make things easier for you, though, don't hesitate to let me know.
Oh, not at all. I've been simply loving my stay here. The scenery is stunning. The hot springs are oh so soothing, to say nothing of your mother's spectacular cooking. I'm having the time of my life here. I almost envy Elise for growing up in such a wonderful place.
I'm happy to hear you say that. Still.
On top of all that, I was able to reunite with you here. Oh, and meet a mysterious talking cat, too. Not everyone gets to do that now, do they? I still haven't had the pleasure of meeting that Ashen Knight of yours, however. Perhaps I might have the chance once he wakes up? I suppose I can dream.
Well...
You're gonna pat her on the head, introduce her to the harem.
I realize I'm the last person who has any right to say this, but there's no need to force yourself to bottle everything up and put on a brave face. I know how worried I am about my classmates, so I can only imagine how you must feel.
I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be royalty. I shouldn't be getting all worked up about something like this, but I just thinking of what my family must be going through is just too much to bear. Cedric and I... we had a fight on the morning it all happened. I was planning to make up with him that evening, but...
I'm sure he won't hold that against you. You'll be able to make up with him next time you see him. I'm sure that'll be sooner than you think, too. In the meantime, there's no need to force yourself to seem like being apart from them isn't bothering you. Royalty or not, no one would blame you for being worried or upset. And every single one of us here wants to do what we can to help you.
Thank you. I'm fine now. I hope I don't sound ungrateful, but I think you should be spending more time with Elise rather than me. This is your first chance in a while to spend some quality time together. I'd hate to take that away from her.
Oh yes, you want to take
Why?
that away from her.
I mean, it's true that she's a little more dependent on me than you'd expect for a girl her age, but that doesn't mean she needs me hovering around her all the time. Then again, she did seem more shaken up than usual. Maybe you're right. I should try and cheer her up while I still can.
That's not exactly what I meant.
Oh, this is so difficult on a fair maiden's heart, I hope you know. You're just making me wish you were my brother all the more.
Why?
So she can kick you in the butt. Looks like I got the trip out to Ymira Valley or the Phoenix Wings. Let's go to the Phoenix Wings. Stay in town for a little while longer. Master Rain! Shut up with the master. Never, Master Rain! Shut it! Up the stairs. Donkey. Down the stairs and around and through here. And the master chef of the place. Color's not looking half bad. If you're looking any worse, I was gonna have you drink some of the new vegetable juice I've been concocting. I'm perfectly fine without, thank you. How many new recipes have you made since I've been away? My creativity is infinite, Reen. I am always striving to make the finest dishes in the land. You were brushing up on your own cooking skills at the academy, weren't you? Yeah, my classmates and I were cooking for ourselves at one point. Wait a second, where'd my recipe book go? And all kinds of different recipes written down too. You went out of your way to come and see me. I suppose it's the least I can do. Yay, another recipe book. It's a spare I had laying around, so go ahead and use it. I know how much it hurts to start from scratch again, so I threw in a recipe to try. Here are some ingredients too. Salty onigiri. Absolutely, I'm happy to see that you came to understand the joys of cooking while you're at the academy. Besides, taking the time to enjoy cooking should help to lift your spirits somewhat. It's a simple recipe, so why not go and make it with your family? I can now cook! Yes, we got that. We know how cooking works. In fact, I can go in here right now and be like, cook!
Okay, let's give this a try.
Wow, people can actually eat this.
Tricolor onigiri. Yay. Maybe I can get into the, No, the bats are being cleaned. So unfair. Alright, and the last bit is to go out into the valley. Oh, and there's somebody fishing out here. Alright, let's see how many little dastardly fishies I can catch today. Wasn't expecting to find anyone fishing here. Not like there are a whole lot of monsters here, though, so she should be safe if she doesn't stray too far. And just who might you be? Seem to recall meeting her during one of our field studies. Oh, I recognize you. You're the one of the Thor students who helped me a number of months ago, yes? Lovely to see you again. Looks like I was right. Sorry for disturbing you. There's no need to apologize. Actually, since you are a student of Thor's, you wouldn't happen to know a young man by the name of Kenneth, would you? He's in the Imperial Fishing Club. That's the guy. That's wonderful news. Perhaps you might know where I could find him as well? No idea. That's not so wonderful. Bleh. So you know him too? Indeed, when the war first broke out, we fled Trista together. On the way, he told me that he had something he needed to take care of and asked me to go on alone. Promised to meet me here in Ymir, but there's been no sign of him since. Not that I believe anyone untoward could possibly have happened to him, of course. After all, there's nothing in this world that can crush the spirits of us anglers. When it comes to survival, even soldiers can't hold a candle to us. Right. That said, you're looking a little glum. Times like these, there's nothing like a spot of fishing to cheer you up. You know, Kenneth, it's only fair for me to assume that you're a fan of fishing too. I am, in fact. Kenneth even gave me a title, Red Angler, I think. Don't have any of my fishing gear with me anymore, though. Red Angler? That means that you have caught the famed Guardian. In that case, please take these. Fishing book, feather rod, and some ground bait. Sure, I'm sure Kenneth left me in charge of some of his fishing gear. Instructed me to give them away if I were to cross paths with any promising fellow fishing enthusiasts. So go on, they're rightfully yours. Since we got your new notebook open, I've taken the liberty of writing down your current title to help you keep track. You'll begin as a bronze angler, judged by the same standards as any professional. Aim for the top and become a fishing god. There are plenty of prizes you can exchange your angler points for, so beyond being pure bloody fun, fishing should prove worth your while. Okay, time to go try to fish again. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this moment to hit the bathroom. Be right back. have returned. Huh. It's a good spot for fishing. Let's go ahead and fish. 5 attempts here.
Not bad.
I got a Kasagin, a nice itty bitty fishy, plus 1 point. First time bonus of 10 points. And a nice little Sepith Mirage. What else can I catch?
Not bad.
Another Kasagi. More Kasagins.
Caught one.
Is that the only thing I can catch here? Looks like it.
Caught one.
Yep. That's the only thing I can catch out of this little pond here. It's just that one fishy of varying sizes.
Caught one.
I think I can change. I can get a blind if I had more points. Don't even have a fighter badge. Can't even buy that one yet. At most, I can only buy those, but whatever. Should be able to head back into town now. Gotta go head back to the Phoenix Wings, huh? Yeah, everybody's in the same spot. Talk to this guy. Time to go hit the hot springs. I've already talked to everybody, so... So comfy.
You really can't beat an outdoor hot spring. Feels like all the fatigue that's been building up inside me is melting away. I don't think I realized just how exhausted I was until I came in here. Still, what am I supposed to do now? Chancellor Osborne's been shot, the capital's been occupied, and now even Trista and the Academy are under the Noble Alliance's control. And then there's Crow. That was practically a joke. I didn't stand a chance against him. Even borrowing the power of something like a Divine Knight wasn't enough to fight him on equal terms. Far from it. It was hopeless from the start. I didn't realize before, but he was holding back against me the whole time. Even without that trump card of his, he could have defeated me effortlessly. And yet there was me, all happy, thinking that I'd won, right before he knocked me back with a single blow. If only I wasn't so weak. If only I'd been able to hold my ground, maybe things would have been different. Instead, I ended up running away and leaving everyone else behind. There's no point in blaming how things ended on Celine or Valimar. None of this is their fault. This is all on me. Because of that, I've lost everything.
And here becomes the self-doubt again.
I finally found a place where I felt I belonged, and people to share it with. And I lost it all. I thought my life was finally gaining some direction, but now I feel totally lost again.
Rian? Sorry if I'm bothering you.
Elise, did you want to use the springs too?
I heard you were here, so I thought that perhaps I could come and join you.
I mean, I know we used to come in here together when we were kids, but we're a little old for that now, don't you think? I'm not so sure it's the best idea.
Please, we're siblings. There's no need to feel so self-conscious. And you must be exhausted after all that's happened. So I thought the least I could do was come and wash your back for you.
Cliche. Go wash the back. And she is blushing hardcore.
The water's nice and toasty, huh? Truth be told, I haven't taken a dip here for some time. I'd forgotten how pleasant it was to sit here and admire the snow.
Yeah, same here. Bathing during the fall when the leaves are changing has its charms, but something about watching the snow really relaxes me. And it's plenty relaxing even without a bottle of sake in hand, despite what Master Kafai might tell you.
He's always been a heavy drinker. To say nothing of the fact that Father can never turn down the opportunity to help him finish a bottle or three whenever he visits.
They're all heavy drinkers.
I'm sorry. You came out here because you were worried, didn't you?
Oh no, not at all. That wasn't why I came here at all. It's just that...
You're not the only one. It's like everyone I meet has to go out of their way for me. It's how things have been for my whole life. How everyone feels like they have to be around me.
What do you mean?
It happened the day Dad picked me up in that blizzard 12 years ago. It happened the day when I lost control and scared you 8 years ago. It happened the day Master Kafai cut short my years of training. It even happened only last month, when everyone risked their lives so that I, and I alone, could be saved.
That's not...
Looking back on my life, I've been too fortunate for my own good. All I've done is bask in the kindness of everyone I know, giving nothing worthwhile in return. On the contrary, I've brought nothing but misfortune to them instead. Like I'm some kind of curse.
Would you stop with the self-doubting?
I don't have the right to be treated kindly. I don't deserve to have others putting themselves out for me. Not when I seemingly can't do a thing to return that kindness and am too weak to fight for them when they need it most. None of this should have ever happened. If I'd known it would. If I'd known things would ever become like this, then I'd never have gone to the academy to begin with.
Stop! Do you seriously mean all that you've just said? The right to be treated kindly? And who exactly decides who has that right, whatever that's supposed to be? I don't look out for you because I expect something in return or because I want you to defend me. Acts of kindness aren't debts to be repaid. I look out for you because I care about you, because you're important to me. And I'm sure that Mother, Father, Master Kafai, your classmates, and all of your other acquaintances feel the same. So please, from the bottom of my heart, please don't say that you don't have the right to be treated kindly. Of course you do. You just don't realize it. You care so much about the people who matter to you. So why can't you understand that those people care just as much about you? Think back to that day when you were separated from your classmates. What kind of expressions did they have when you parted from them?
They... They were smiling. They all believed that we'd see each other again. That no matter what happened along the way, we'd all be reunited. And that one day, we'd move forward together as a class again, just like we did before. Maybe there's nothing wrong with feeling lost and impatient from time to time. I believe in all of them. And if they see me as worthy of their trust, then I'd like to try and believe in myself, too.
Here we go with the rain speed.
We're classmates. And more than that, we're friends. So long as I keep moving forward, I'm sure that somewhere, someday, our paths will cross again.
I think so too, Reen.
Thanks, Elise. I feel like you gave me exactly what I needed to move forward.
You don't need to thank me. I didn't do anything. All I did was remind you of something you already knew. It was your time at the academy that gave you what you needed. I admit, I am a little envious of your classmates, though.
And once again with the head
Still,
pat.
I'm really thankful to have you in my life. I might not be the most dependable brother in the world, but I'd appreciate it if you kept looking out for me. And while it might be a ways away, I'll keep striving to be an older brother you can be proud of.
I'm always proud of you, you know? And of course I will. I see all's well that ends well.
Uh-oh, we got another visitor.
Your Highness?
And you've brought Celine, too.
Hope you don't mind us barging in. What brings you here? I heard that you were both here from Toval, so I thought I might come along and see how everything was going. Besides, how could I pass up a chance to help cheer up Reen? And oh, what a heartwarming sight I happened to stumble upon during my humble quest. Considering you were waiting for the perfect time to make your grand entrance, stumbling is a stretch.
You were waiting.
Were you listening in the whole time? Elise, have you ever known me to be so unladylike? But I see you've done a fine enough job for the both of us. Oh, the bond between siblings is truly a miraculous thing. Not only do you share an unwavering kinship, but you always have the tender embrace of skinship within reach. I'm so jealous.
Just quit pushing it.
I appreciate your concern, though. Still, Elise is one thing, but I'm not entirely comfortable sharing the springs with you, Your Highness.
Oh, come now, Reen. This is the bath. Ranks are stripped once our clothes are, as far as I'm concerned. That being said, may I join Elise in washing your back as well? This would make the perfect chance for us to finally strengthen our bond as honorary siblings. Wouldn't you agree? Your Highness, please!
That's supposed to be my job, and my job alone. Don't take it from me.
I'm sorry, okay?
Huh?
About, you know, things. I'm not exactly all that cognizant of human feelings and the like. Emma often points out as much. But thinking back, I have done some things that were probably quite insensitive in your eyes.
Look at you.
Huh?
If anything, I should be the one apologizing. I shouldn't have taken my frustrations out on you like that. Can you forgive me?
Forgive you? Why would I need to? I really don't get you sometimes. What was that? That sounded like...
I know exactly what that was. It's that magic knight we ran into on the way down the mountain.
I had a feeling Toval's art wasn't enough to finish it off, but the fact it's still active isn't the only problem. It sounds like it's coming this way.
And we're going to fight it naked. No, we're not. But we're going to try. No, we're not. But this magic knight something or other is coming here. You can sense its mana moving toward us. It's still a fair distance away for now, but it's getting closer by the minute. It's coming from the direction of the valley behind the village. Thought I'd finish it off, but I should have been sure. Didn't think anything could survive that fall, but if anything could, it'd be one of those things. No, you did what you could. You shouldn't blame yourself. Why would I be coming here? My guess is because you're here. Or more specifically, because the Ashen Awakener is here. Manic Knights may have some connection with the Divine Knights. And that makes this easy. If it's after me, then I should be the one to go out and stop it. I won't let it get anywhere near the village. In a way, I have to. If I can't do this, what hope do I have of getting Class 7 back together again? No objections here. Doubt I can compare to Sarah, but I ain't too shabby in a fight. If you don't mind, I'd like to come with you. Huh? This is not an opponent to be taken lightly. A fact I'm sure you're well aware of. Fully understand the dangers this will entail. Combat etiquette and is imperative to calling oneself a noble, and I am familiar with the sword style of the Swordsman family. Train me your suffering. No, that's true, but certain that this is what you want to do, Elise? Yes! Brother and sister are going to fight. Plenty of faith in her abilities as a swordsman, but I also think she would keep you from doing anything too rash. Hee hee. I'm sure she'll be capable of living more with her beloved brother outside. Since when has Elise had an Arcus? I left that fun detail out when catching you up, didn't I? Prince Oliver gave me a couple of spares, actually. I had a hunch these two would have a knack for them with a bit of practice, so I showed them the ropes on the way here. Time to give it up. We're going. Unleashed, join the party! I can now customize the battle order of your party members. Yay, the tactic. Recovery items and food. I can't link with anybody. Yet. Go ahead and save. And let's have Elise cook it.
Shall we begin then? Oh, it turned out wonderfully.
And she gets a tricolor onigiri. Okay.
Okay, let's give this a try. Well, how about that?
A grilled onigiri. Alrighty. Everybody's here. Bark, bark. Bark, bark. Let's go over here. Maybe I can finally buy some stuff. Nope. Guess not. And Annabelle's over here going, what's going on? Alright, let's go heading out. Time to go see what's out here. Search is on. Magic Knight's somewhere in this direction, right? Yeah, that's right. Very slowly coming this way. So as long as we keep following this path, we should find ourselves face to face with it. Wasn't really planning to, but we didn't have much choice thanks to Blue Blanc and his antics. Once he's latched onto you, it's a one-way trip to Crazy Town. It sounds like it's a little late to be saying that to you. I don't get the feeling he's involved in any of this, though. Yeah. Oh, why can't I stop yawning? I can now use combat links. I can now set links. I can now access links.
The advantage is ours.
Yeah, got it.
Let's move. Ha! Now!
I'll back you up.
You're finished.
Powerful strike.
I'm up.
Please, allow me.
Allow you to use a battle skill?
Yeah.
Level 44, 2800 HP, weak to fire.
Sure thing. Let's move.
Since you're weak to fire.
Please, allow me. Shall we move on?
Toball's level 47. That's not fair. Back to searching. Yes, we know about how all these things work.
Are you all right, Elise?
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
Just warms your heart, doesn't it?
If you say so.
Turn around, flying rat thing.
Oh, what a split.
Let's get him. Sure thing. Here you go.
Let's see what we got on this guy here. Level 45, 4100 HP, weak to fire. Alright, good old damage.
My turn.
Snow feline here.
Ha! Now!
I'll back you up. I can do this.
on you as well.
There!
Also weak to fire, level 43, 3500 attack.
I'm up! Let's move. Marcus, activate.
I can do this!
Yeah!
Down you go.
Ready to go. My turn. Ha! Now's our chance.
I'll back you up!
You're finished.
Down
Please,
you go.
allow me!
Ready to go.
Well, that's that.
Alright.
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
A lighter.
Sit! Ha!
Prevents you from being frozen.
Sit!
Fungus.
The advantage is ours!
Ready to go.
Let's go see what you are. Frozen fungus. Level 42, 3400 attack, weak to fire, and slashy slash.
My turn. Ha!
Like that.
Now! Come on, Elise!
Of course!
Sit!
Yeah! Great!
Sure thing. Sorry, that's it for you.
Yeah, that's it for you. Sound all cool when you say that. Do that. Do that. I don't have anything else to prevent freeze, but that'll work.
We must cleave through!
My turn. Second form. Gale!
You weren't supposed to miss. Anyways, what's a snow wisp got? Let's see, level 42, only 900 HP. And supports others with healing.
Ready to go.
Pop it on you. No, not an aqua, please. Owie!
Here you go.
Great!
There you go.
Yeah!
Ready to go.
And there you
My
go.
turn. Ha!
Oh, you weren't supposed to make it that fast.
Sure thing. Sorry, that's it for you.
Sit!
Smash all the boxes. And we have our feline bat thing.
Let's get him. I'm up. Arcus, activate. Let's move. Ha! Now's our chance.
I'll back you up! Great!
supposed to miss that.
Ready to go.
Right! I couldn't be more pleased with the outcome.
I could have. You could have, you know, not missed. Just throwing that out there. Start getting things
Oh, a dead end? We should cross the bridge we just passed.
Think about getting the, you know, stuff that
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
keeps us from
Enemy
missing,
sighted. Let's take him out.
Hit plus one.
There! This is it!
Got you.
Sure thing.
Let's move. Second form. Gale!
And that's 3 down. Ow.
Sure thing.
Here I go. Ha! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Yay, level up.
I did it!
Every little improvement counts. Oh, what a splendid chest!
Yes, but it's a trapped one.
We shall be your foes.
Let's move. Arcus, activate.
I'm up. Arcus, activate.
Right!
Here you go.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Why do you get so many attacks in a row? Not like I did much of anything except for using my arts.
Sure thing. Arcus, activate.
My turn. That's
Down
that.
they go.
Let's keep moving.
And that gives me Zeram powder. Yay. Okay, over here, there's another split. Take this one. And there's another treasure chest.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Sure thing. Arcus, activate.
Here I go.
I can do this.
Done.
Sorry, that's it for you.
Some more U materials.
Sit.
Nothing too worthwhile going on there. Gotta turn around. There you go.
Sit.
No, not back
Enemy
the other
sighted.
way.
Let's take him out.
I can do this.
Here I go. Arcus, activate.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Please, allow me!
Sure thing.
Go.
That's that.
Knock them down flat. Time for the next area.
The wind seems to be picking up.
We should hurry before the sun begins to set.
Oh, don't come facing me. Go the other way. Other way.
Let's
too
wrap
impatient
this up.
for my own good.
Let's move. Second form, Gale!
No, you weren't supposed to miss.
I'm up!
Please, allow me!
Double kitty kick.
I'm up!
That's just not fair. That's too cute to dodge.
Let's move.
Right! Yeah!
Ready to go!
Let's move. That's that. Let's keep moving.
No, gotta level up. Treasure chest, Tierra bomb.
The advantage is ours!
My turn.
Ooh, there's a lot of you out here.
Second form, Gale! Now!
I'll back you up! I can do this! Yeah!
Ready to go! Ready to go! Here you go!
Super quick action.
Sorry, that's it for you.
Level up.
Every little improvement counts.
Yes, every little improvement. Moving on up.
The advantage is ours!
Let's move.
I'm up!
Please, allow me! This is it! Ring, after me!
Right! Here I go.
I'm up!
I can do this! I couldn't be more pleased with the outcome.
Super Crush. Cutscene. You do know you don't stand a chance against it with just the three of you, don't you? Sure do, kitten. Wouldn't be my first time going up against it something that huge, but size isn't the only issue here. How do I put this? It's like there was some kind of strange power inside of it that was helping it move. Slow and steady is the way. I thought I saw a shiny. Guess I was wrong. got a little too hopeful for the shiny. For the shiny.
Oh, what a split!
Let's wrap this up. Here I go. Arcus, activate.
Ready to go. Arcus, activate.
I can do this!
I was kind of hoping I'd finish it off, but no, Toval, you're frozen. Toval, good buddy.
My turn.
I can do this! Yeah!
Sure thing.
My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Yay,
I
ring
did it!
leveled up.
Oh, what a splendid chest!
Dude, none of these boxes have anything in it? Jeez. Oh, poison. There we go, give it a good chance to poison some enemies. There's a flower over here.
It sounded close.
Let's get yourselves ready.
Pretty much the last enemy before I get to this
The
resting
advantage
point.
is ours.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
Ready to go. Arcus, activate.
Please, allow me!
Yeah.
Yeah!
I'm up.
Down they go.
Phew. That's that.
Put it into the bosses. Oh yay, all the Sepith. These are gonna be empty too. Oh no, these had something in them. Wouldn't you know it, just to prove me wrong. Little rest. Get everything back. And then a little save. And up we go. This is it. That's an interesting rock. This is the monument that caused all the trouble you brought up before, right? Even now I can sense some spiritual power. As far as I can tell, everything here's in order. Yeah, I don't see anything abnormal going on either. Caused me a lot of trouble back when I was a kid, too. Guess I'm cursed by this spot, aren't I? Don't be silly. Here it comes. Hey, big buddy. How's it going? How could it be perfectly fine after falling off a cliff? Ancient legends mentioned that they had the power to regenerate, but I didn't think it held that much merit. Have to stop it from reaching Ymir. Don't do anything that'll put yourself in unnecessary danger, Elise. I won't. Time to give it our best shot.
This This could prove difficult. Be careful.
Let's move. All right, let's do this.
Motivate.
Leave it to me.
Right.
And battle scope.
Yeah.
See what we got here. Not weak to anything. Level 45, 45,000 hit points. Fun times.
I'm up.
If that's the case, then we're gonna hit you with
Focus
this.
activate.
That's 1800 damage.
Ready to go.
Please allow me. This is it.
Got you.
Here you go.
Here I go. Sit.
Don't miss.
Sure thing. Focus activate. Here you go.
Please allow me.
My turn. Ha! Now!
I'll back you up.
Ready to go. Focus activate. Here you go.
Please allow me.
Sorry, not gonna let you have the heal.
Strike!
Sure thing.
Really? Did you have to go in
Here you go.
Please allow me. Assume your stance.
Time for the Fragrant Garden.
Fragrant Garden!
4,000 damage up.
I'm up. Here you go.
My turn. Sit.
Sure thing.
I'm sorry, Reen.
I won't give up.
Right.
Huh.
On that, heal up HP.
Sure thing.
On that, heal you up.
Thank you very much.
Here I go. All right, let's do this.
Sure thing. Focus activate. No.
I can do this. Yeah! This is it!
Got you. Here I go.
Just keep cracking on it.
Ha! Now!
I'll back you up.
I hit the wrong button.
Sure thing.
Well.
Arcus, activate!
Right!
Quit gaining your life back.
Here I go! Ha! Ready to go! Arcus, activate!
Right! Yeah!
Here I go! Sit!
Miss.
An opening!
Counter.
I'm up!
My turn! All right, let's do this!
Of course! Right! Yeah! This is it! After me!
Knock him over.
Leave it to me!
Yeah!
This ain't over yet. Here you go!
Right! Now!
Got you!
Ready to go! Arcus, activate!
Just keep smashing it.
Here you go!
Here I go! Sit! Now!
I'll back you up!
Please don't get the ability to heal anymore.
Time to stop holding back! This is gonna hurt! Rebellion Storm!
It works, I like that. Hit it till it's dead.
Phew. Well, that's that.
Level 40 for Elise.
Every little improvement counts.
She's the only one who leveled up by it, but it works. Think that did it? No, not yet. Stand back up. Hi. How can it grow more arms? You can't be serious. Well, think he's ready? Ready enough, but he won't be able to fight for very long. Still, he's the best chance we got. Elise! Tobal! Stay back! What for?
Heed my call.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Go!
He knows exactly where I'm at. Doesn't matter.
What's that sound?
Am I seeing things?
Time to go.
He's recovered enough to fend off this guy at least. Try and actually win this time, got it?
Not a problem. I'm counting on you, Valimar. Our target's the Magic Knight right in front of us.
Acknowledged. However, operational time is limited to a maximum of 300 seconds. Caution is advised.
Basically, what's that? 5 minutes?
So this is the Ashen Knight? I'd heard about it fighting against the Alliance forces trying to take over Trista, but wow, this is something else.
Are you really moving that, Reen?
Elise, Topal, I'll take care of this. Stay back.
Roger that. Come on, Missy. We're gonna be in danger if we stay here.
All right.
I'll have to rely on the unarmed form this time too, but that's fine by me. Okay, here goes!
I don't have a sword.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, gotta target something. Alrighty. We're gonna target the head for this one.
Let's go! Turn!
The head seems to work for this one.
Let's go!
It's working! Keep it up!
Oh, he changed his stance. Okay, how about arm?
Let's go! Let's go! Destructive impact!
That's it! Just a little more!
Now!
Down he goes.
He did it!
Thank goodness! I think he's used up every last bit of the mana he recovered.
That was a close one.
You didn't have a weapon, and yet you still came out on top, Reen. Not half bad. Not that it means you're ready to take on the Azure Awakener. That's a ways away.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Combat efficiency demonstrated a 5% increase over the previous battle. I look forward to observing further improvement in the future.
Only 5%.
Sure. I hope I don't let you down. I barely know a thing about you. But even then, it's clear as day that you're far more reliable than I'll ever be. Well, it doesn't matter how it happened. The fact is, we're now fighting alongside one another as both allies and friends. So don't worry. I'll do everything I can to become strong enough to draw out your full power. Strong enough to even win against Crow.
I shall await that day.
Kicked out. Get out of me. I need to recover. I need to recover mana.
Hey there. You did great, champ.
Thanks. You didn't get hurt at all, did you, Elise?
I'm fine. I'm more concerned about you. Are you feeling all right? I'd heard about what happened the last time you fought inside that thing.
I'm a little
Everybody
tired,
hurt,
but that's
apparently.
all. I probably wouldn't have gotten off so easily if things were anywhere close to being like last time, honestly.
As I've said once before, all damage taken by a Divine Knight is passed on to its Awakener.
So take that as extra motivation to continue getting better at piloting him.
Oh yeah, you did say that, didn't you? Well, I'd have to improve my piloting skills to get things done anyway. I've got every intention of getting better.
You're sounding a lot more sure of yourself now.
Does that mean you're feeling better?
Yeah, never better. If I want to reunite with the others, I need to keep moving forward. Sorry. I've got a feeling I'm just gonna be causing you a lot more grief in the future.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm plenty used to it.
Yeah,
and besides, I'd like nothing more than for you to be reunited with your classmates.
Thanks, Elise.
You can be such a troublemaker.
Shut up, you.
Sounds like things are all wrapped up here.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Oh, no.
That can't be.
Oh, not now.
Birdie!
Rianos!
It's the bird I saw in the Capitol.
Hello there, darling. Miss me? It's so lovely to see you again, Reen.
Is that bird talking?
After Celine, a bird shouldn't be any more surprising, but still.
You've got some nerve showing yourself, Vita. Although not enough nerve to show up in person, apparently. So what does Ouroboros' oh-so-amazing second Anguis, the Azure Abyss herself, want with us?
What's an Anguis?
One of Ouroboros' top brass.
Vita Clotilde.
It's nice to see you again too, Celine. And while I know of them, I can't say I recall ever being formally introduced to Reen's adorable sister or that handsome bracer with you. I'm sorry that our first meeting had to be through my familiar.
Huh?
Misty. No. I suppose I should call you Vita now. How did you know we were here?
We've been trying to find the whereabouts of the Ashen Knight for quite a while, you see. We've been searching for the past month since the Civil War began without any luck. But then we sensed an active magic knight in this area. And that was what finally led us to you.
I wasn't expecting our location to be discovered this quickly.
I got to see your battle with Crow too, incidentally. For it being the first time you've ever piloted a knight, you did rather well. If we're being objective, though, it was more akin to a tiger swatting away at a cub.
What are Crow and that Azure Knight doing now anyway? And what happened to everyone at the Academy?
I'm sure they're fine, Reen.
Crow's been keeping himself very, very busy. The Noble Alliance forces see him as their little joker. They call him the Azure Chevalier now. I'm afraid I don't know anything about your classmates, though. Emma's in hiding now, too. Still, if you want to know that badly...
That didn't sound good.
That sounded like gunfire.
Uh-oh. I wasn't expecting them to arrive so soon. It sounds like the Jaegers hired by Duke Albaret are here. I'm guessing it's only a matter of time now before Princess Alphen is taken into their custody.
Uh-oh.
Jaegers? In Ymir?
Her Highness?
Damn it.
I can assure you that I have nothing to do with what's happening over there. I think you're going to want to hurry, though. Perhaps if you run fast enough, you might be able to get back in time.
Thanks for the stall, though. Jeez. Birdie, fly away.
How dare she act like this is all some game!
Let it go, Celine. We've got to hurry.
Yeah, Her Highness and the rest of Ymir are in real danger if we don't get moving.
Right.
Run time. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run, run, run. Oh, hello there. He's sleeping peacefully. Back down. And resting up. Yay, battle scope.
I wonder which Jaeger Corps we're dealing with here.
I really hope everyone's alright.
Let's just hurry.
Gotta run. Gotta make sure we get it down there. Sorry, passing by all of you. Got a destination in mind. Can't be dealing with you guys right now. Run, 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 run. Looks like the Noble Alliance doesn't even care about trying to keep up appearances anymore. That Anguis said that she has nothing to do with it, though. It's true that this kind of thing isn't really her style. If she were to abduct someone, trust me, she'd happily enjoy squeezing the life out of such a nasty spectacle to the very last drop. Suppose it just goes to show that the Noble Alliance isn't quite as united as it looks. I guess now's as good a time as any to ask. Just who is Misty? I mean, Vita Clotilde, anyway. Yeah, that Misty, the radio show host, and Clotilde, the opera singer, were both just actors. She's a member of the Hexen clan, too. She's known as the Witch of the Abyss, and she vanished after breaking a taboo 7 years ago. Think of her as like a sister to Emma. And that blue bird who's usually with her, Grianus, is a familiar like me. Essentially, yes. Emma's been trying to find Vita ever since she disappeared. She had to put on that on hold when her duty required her to join the academy. But how could we have missed her when she was so close by that whole time? Yeah, all that time, all those months, you never once realized her true identity. Something's off about that. Vita likely used some sort of curse to keep us from finding out. Witches are capable of interfering with the laws of causality and the cognitive abilities of others. She probably made it so no information regarding her or her whereabouts would ever reach us. She might be the only Anguis to know how to mess with people's cognitive abilities. That's all I need to know for now. Gotta keep going. Run.
I can hear more.
Why does this have to be happening?
They might just be warning shots. Try and stay calm.
Are we going to make it in time?
The whole entire village is on fire.
Oh, heavens!
Your Highness, please hurry back inside the mansion and hide. Whatever may come to pass, we won't allow them to touch you.
But...
There you are.
We are the Northern Jaegers, and we've entered a contract with the Kreutzen province. By the order of its lord, Duke Alberea, we are here to take you into protective custody, Your Highness.
No. Auntie Lucia?
Out of the way, woman!
I ask you to leave this village at once. The Schwarzer family has historical connections with the Imperial family. So as long as I live, you will not lay a hand on Her Highness.
You got guts, if nothing else. But I'm not going to repeat myself again.
Our orders are that the lives of all other than Princess Alphen are of no consequence. Am I making myself clear?
But please don't!
Don't you dare lay a hand on them! Who are you?
Uncle Teo!
Darling.
I am the Baron of Ymir, Teo Schwarzer, and I will serve as your opponent. Begin!
Not all talk, I see.
The art of swordsmanship has been passed down in the Schwarzer family for generations. I couldn't hope to compare to Master Kafai or Lord Asaid, but I dedicate myself to honing my skills all the same.
Clearly you're not the type of noble who sits idly by and hires men to fight his battles for him.
But I wonder how much use your sword will have if we try this.
I'm sorry, Mr. Baron.
You cowards! Have you no shame?
All that matters to we Jaegers is fulfilling our contract by any means necessary. Fail to cooperate, and you know what happens next.
It sounded like a machine gun.
There's fire everywhere!
Damn it. Looks like we're up against some pretty high-ranking Jaegers here.
Your Highness!
Uh-oh. This might have some repercussions.
Father?
The hell?
Rean! No!
What the? How?
Rean?
Die.
Whoa. He's a monster.
Darn right he is.
Rean!
And awesome was that.
Don't lose yourself to anger! That will only lead to a repeat of what happened 8 years ago!
Elise.
He's still breathing. Your father's alive, Reen. Hang in there. I'll do first aid right away.
Lady Schwarzer is just fine too.
She was knocked unconscious, but I don't see any injuries. She's okay. Auntie Lucia, stay with us! Oh, thank goodness. Are you back to normal? Rean, speak to me. Are you alright?
Sorry, Elise. I lost control of myself again.
It's alright. It's alright. You came back to me in the end. And that's all that matters.
Elise, I'm sorry. I really am.
Auntie Lucia! Are you alright, Auntie Lucia?
Your Highness, you're unharmed.
Yes, I'm fine. And it's all because of you and your family. I can't even begin to thank you enough.
Your Highness, there's no need to cry. You have the face of an angel. Please don't spoil it with tears.
Well, I'm glad she's in no mortal danger.
Toval, what about Father?
I've given him some first aid, but he was injured pretty severely. We should get him to somewhere he can receive proper treatment as soon as possible.
No.
Dad,
Honestly, some people have no patience.
And she's back.
Vita, you...
What do you want with us this time?
I had some concerns about how things were over here, so I decided to come and have a look. Duke Alborea's really gone and done it this time. It's obvious that he really wants to get ahead of Duke Cayenne, but this isn't the most prudent way to do it.
You act like he's not one of your allies.
Now, there's no need to take your anger out on me. I can't undo what's already happened. But if it will help, I can at least clear up his mess for you.
What?
It's time to sleep, my children. Fall into a loving oblivion, cradled in your merciful mother's arms.
A lullaby?
No. This is...
You will descend the mountain as you are, and you will report to Duke Alborea that you found nothing out of the ordinary.
Yes, Mother. We will.
Oh my.
Unbelievable. So this is what you witches are capable of, is it?
It's the least I could do after all the trouble you've been through. Duke Alborea is unlikely to doubt what they tell him, so this village shouldn't be targeted again for a while. Although, I'm guessing a gesture like this pales in comparison to what I would have to do to earn your forgiveness.
Misty, are you...
Don't be taken in by her sweet talk! She doesn't do things like this out of kindness.
She doesn't.
Targets in sight.
Hello there. Just
What?
popped out of nowhere.
Elise! Your Highness! Shit! Was she here the whole time?
Now that was silly of you, wasn't it? You should never take your eyes off the princess you're meant to be protecting. As far as knights go, I'm afraid you failed spectacularly in nearly every regard.
Please, let me go! Targets apprehended successfully. Targets identified as Objective 1 and Objective 2. Mission complete.
Who are you? And what do you want? And why does that thing you're on look just like Eric Getlin?
It really does. I take it you being with her means you're an enforcer or something?
I don't comprehend your question.
She's not with Ouroboros, actually. She's a behind-the-scenes helper of sorts who was donated to the Noble Alliance by an anonymous benefactor.
Donated?
Think of her as yet another ally of the Alliances, much like ourselves, Zephyr, and the Imperial Liberation Front.
Couldn't ask for a more terrifying lineup right there.
If you like, you can think of me as the Wicked Witch, while she's the Black Rabbit guiding my steps with every adorable hop.
Stop messing around!
Lady Clotilde, please give the order to retreat. There is no need to remain here any longer.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Let's be going.
Reen! Reen! Reen!
Elise! Your Highness! Stop! Stop! Bring them back!
Our story is well underway. There will be many obstacles waiting for you. But struggle on and overcome them, and I'm sure that, eventually, you'll reach the stage where the Azure Chevalier awaits. Don't let me down, Reen Schwarzer.
I won't let it end this way! Hang in there, you two! I'm coming for you! I promise!
Just a nice little way of ending that. Ugh. Same time, Kreutzen Province airspace. Look! The aerial battleship, Pantagruel. Thing is flipping massive.
Has something wondrous caught your eye?
Well, if it isn't Duke Cayenne and the Azure Chevalier.
Duke Cayenne!
Marvelous, isn't it, Rufus? Does it not bring you joy to look down upon our land from such great heights? Especially when one considers our victory in the war that rages on it, all but in our grasp.
Rufus Alberea.
I'm afraid I have far too much on my mind at the moment to take in such pleasures. But the war is indeed raging on, just as you say. And with every day that passes, I worry more for the people of my father's province caught up in it.
So young, and yet you've already adopted such a delightful perspective. It's clear to me now why your father holds you in such high esteem. Had I a son like you, then I too would take notice of the achievements you've curried in the war thus far.
You flatter me, sir. Green though I may be, I intend to do all in my power to carry out your will as Supreme Commander of the Noble Alliance.
Please! I am Supreme Commander, yes, but I wouldn't permit merely anyone to take the position of Chief of Staff. Rest assured, you have earned my favor. We are both equally burdened to guide this conflict to a swift conclusion, all for the good of the common people who suffer from it. If only they understood the lengths we go to for them.
What lengths? You sat there and brought the burden upon them yourselves, and now you're gonna sit there and say that you're gonna, bring it to a swift conclusion so that they can stop suffering from it? They wouldn't suffer from it to begin with if you hadn't done it.
And on that note, I assume you've already decided on how we will be proceeding?
At present, 60% of the nation is under our control. But on the other hand, the Imperial Army still has a full 50% of its military might remaining. The key to our victory lies in deciding how best to divide the remaining armored divisions between the East and West.
Excellent. Our Alliance forces have you, as well as the Panzer Soldats. We have General Aurelia and Brigadier General Wallace, two of the finest soldiers the provincial armies have ever seen. To say nothing of the Azure Diva and the countless other allies lending us their aid. Our victory is only a matter of time. Wouldn't you agree, Crow?
I wouldn't get too comfortable if I were you.
Crow Armbrust.
Just so we're on the same page here, Divine Knights aren't omnipotent or anything. Ordine isn't going to be wiping fortresses like Corellia off the map in an instant the way Crossbell's Ion did. They're not that mind-bogglingly powerful, sorry to say.
Come now, Crow. You're so modest. Well, no matter. We needn't concern ourselves with Crossbell for the present. Gilead Osborne has fallen. No longer will we be plagued by that detestable man and his foolish ideals. However, his loathsome legacy still lives on. And this great nation has been filled with undesirable pollutants as a result of him and his followers. Our primary task shall be to wash away the filth and restore Erebonia to its rightful, glorious form. A land ruled by nobles.
As you wish.
I nearly forgot. Regarding the other Chevalier, I'm in the midst of pondering if there is a way to get him to join us.
I don't think so.
And being that you're such a close friend of his, Your assistance may be required at some point. Give it some thought, won't you?
Understood.
You don't think it'll be quite as easy as our friend the Duke does, do you? I can see it written all over your face.
Afraid not. The army isn't the only thing we need to worry about. Not with the RMP and the intelligence division at large. Then there's the fact we couldn't catch the Crimson Wings. Whatever other potential threats piling up on the side. Plus, you know, your brother's out there too. It's way too early to be getting cocky.
My brother is no less a son of the House of Alberea. I'm expecting him to show me the best he can muster.
I bet he will, too.
And I don't doubt he'll come at me with everything he's got. But ultimately... unforeseen circumstances are exactly the reason we carry only the finest insurance. Are they not, dear ladies and gentlemen?
You're so right.
Feels kind of overkill having all of us on the same side.
Still, this is how wars are fought.
Whatever, so long as we get to have our fun.
And get paid.
Just don't forget. We're not here for you. We won't be working together forever.
Oh, but the fireworks that will spark from our partnership will be ever so beautiful.
Yeah. I guess I can help.
You sound so
Point
enthusiastic.
taken. I can't see anyone or anything out there having a chance against this group of monsters.
That's the idea. I leave the unseen side of this War of the Lions reenactment in your capable hands. You're up against the Ironbloods, the Crimson Wings, and the Horned Lions. With opponents like that, you needn't hold anything back. Go forth and enjoy your fill of battle.
And I'm sure they will. Oh, they'll have loads of fun. And opening credits again. Trails of Cold Steel 2. Such a huge monstrous ship. I like the artwork though. The animation's really nice. Developed by Nihon Falcom. And the prologue has ended. We're going to go ahead and save. Always save. Whenever you get a chance to, always save. You got a lovely bunch
The scars
of
left on
coconuts.
Ymir were fortunately much more
What are you
shallow
gonna do
than
with those
anyone had
coconuts?
anticipated. Partly thanks to the fact that the number of assailants was relatively small, there were no fatalities. And the next morning, everyone worked together to clean up the damages and restore the village to its original form.
Give them the baby shark. Do you think sharks really enjoy coconuts?
However, my father was heavily wounded, and he had been in a deep sleep ever since. And while we knew his injuries weren't life-threatening, he would still need to be under careful watch for some time. Meanwhile,
These are the things that keep me up at night. Do sharks enjoy coconuts? I feel like I must know this.
You're set on leaving now, aren't you?
I am. I realize that with Dad unconscious, I should probably stay and protect Ymir in his place. Maybe you could even say that I've got a duty to do so as his son. But I've got something else that I need to do. And to me, that takes priority.
If that's your decision, Reen, then I've no intention of stopping you. Like I said when you and Elise first left here to attend Thor's and Saint Astraea, it's a mother's duty to watch over her children and wish them well as they fly the nest.
Mom, thanks.
I'll be sure to watch over your father and this village in your absence. Do all that you can to bring Princess Alphen and Elise back safely.
Will do.
Gotta go check. Make sure you still have it.
Toval, Celine, please, take care of him.
You can count on me. On my honor as a member of the Bracer Guild, I'll do everything in my power to see your request through.
I'd tag along even if he said no. It's about time we went and looked for Emma.
Thanks, you two. I'll be counting on you. Okay, Mom. We'll see you soon.
Take care, and may the goddess watch over you.
No, don't watch over me.
Your mom's a strong woman, all right.
Yes, pretty kitty. Even got a bow on her tail and can talk.
She really is. And I'll have to do everything I can to bring Elise and Princess Alphen back safely so that I don't let her down. No, I will bring them back.
Guess we can skip the pep talk if you're that fired up, huh? Make sure to try and repay all that support she's given you the next time you swing by here.
Speaking of next time, it's time to go. We're stopping by the valley before leaving, aren't we?
Yeah. I want to see how Valamar's doing. Once we're ready, let's head out.
Time to head out. Yay, I can now use quick travel. Thank you for more tutorials that I already know of. Woof! He's a doggy. Look at the doggy. He barks. He's a good doggy. Incoming message from Necro. I am prepared. I think. I hope. Interspecies reviewers? Okay. I don't get it. Trade items for other items. Exchange. Oh, he discovered a new anime, huh? I'm guessing that since he's bringing it up, he likes it. Watching it and giggling like a schoolgirl. I guess he does like it then. Yay, this guy's finally in business. Upgrading slots. You upgrade the slot so you can get the full effect of the quartz. But with no limitations on touching and other things. Okay. Is that also on Crunchyroll, or is that somewhere else? And customize weapons. Yeah, I got that. Might come to Crunchyroll censored, but uncensored on 9. Thanks, 9. best weapon and best armor that I can possibly buy right now. So go ahead and save. You threw your phone at him. Shouldn't do that. You might break your phone. That's too valuable. Not an iPhone, we're good. But as long as you got your priorities, I guess that's what's important, right? Talking to everybody. Well, can't go to the second floor. Okay. Hot springs. So delightful. And the chapel. There's the nun in here. Done here. Time to go out into the lab. The story will advance and it won't be possible to return to Ymir for a while. Yeah, let's go. We got everything we needed. Hey, Valimar.
Well, here we are.
Finally getting used to walking on this snow. The Divine Knight's exactly how you left him too.
Thankfully. It wouldn't have surprised me if Vita had tried messing with him, but he looks just fine.
Speaking of, do you have any idea what she might be after? She knows Valimar is here, but as far as I can tell, she's not interested in stealing or destroying him. For now, anyway.
It's kinda weird when you think about it. He's probably one of the biggest threats to the Noble Alliance.
I've got no idea what goes on in that head of hers, but I'd say that there's a good chance her and the Noble Alliance's goals aren't as perfectly aligned as you might think. And if that's true, whatever she's doing is probably for the benefit of Ouroboros.
You said the Anguis are the top brass in the society, right, Toval? If she's that high up, I wouldn't be surprised if that is the case.
Well, whatever she wants. Can't see it being good news for us. They've been trouble all over the continent in the past. I dread to think what they've got in store here in Erebonia.
But, well, at least we've got time to stop them. Things could have ended a lot worse yesterday if not for Valamar's help. I can't even imagine the ways Ymir would have suffered if we didn't stop that magic knight. I'll need to thank him when he wakes up.
That will not be necessary.
Whoa!
Valamar?
I suppose one night was enough for you to recover a little bit of your mana. Not enough to freely move around, though, I'm guessing.
Correct. Further rest will be required in order to return to full capacity.
Okay, get as much rest as you need. We'll call on you if anything else happens, okay?
Acknowledged.
Wow, easy enough to communicate with him, huh? Then again, I think that one Gordius-class robot could technically talk too.
Is something wrong?
Oh, no, just thinking.
I sense a change has occurred in your group since I last entered a state of inactivity, confirming the absence of the waveform of one number, assuming that some form of irregularity has occurred.
Wait, is he talking about Elise?
Maybe. He appears to be aware of what's going on around him to an extent.
Valamar, we're gonna be leaving this region for a while. My sister and the princess have been taken away, and we're going to rescue them. Plus, I need to find and reunite with my classmates too. So take this chance to recover as long as you need, okay?
Classmates? I assume that this word refers to those who had aided you in overcoming the trial to become an Awakener.
Yeah, is that a big deal or something?
Valamar?
Confirming waveform locations. Excluding the Awakener of Azure, the remainder appear to be located in 3 different regions. All vital signs are normal.
Hold up a sec.
Does that mean you know where all of them are?
I see now. Do you remember when you overcame the trial to become Valamar's Awakener? Well, obviously, you weren't alone when you did that. You were with the rest of Class 7, and it sounds like, thanks to them being there with you, they've all been recognized as secondary contractors at the same time.
Well, that's convenient.
Oh! So that's how... Please, Valamar, tell me where they all are.
Detecting approximate locations using geographical database. 3 are to the southeast in the Celtic region. 3 are to the northeast in the Nord region. 3 are to the south-southeast in the Legram region. This includes a list of locations of all 9 secondary contractors. All vital signs appear normal.
Yep, that's all of them. That confirms my theory.
They're all okay. They're really okay.
I'm really happy for you. Though I sure wasn't expecting us to get confirmation of their safety quite like this.
Look at you crying away. And you call yourself a man.
Shut up, kitty.
Quiet, you.
Even he says it.
Oh, come on. You can't pretend you aren't breathing a sigh of relief right along with us. This means Emma's safe too, you know.
Oh, I for one am definitely breathing a sigh of relief. Still, all 3 locations are a ways away from Ymir.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the Noble Alliance has got control of key locations all over the country on top of it all. On the plus side, they're all on the eastern side of the Empire. But getting to them ain't exactly gonna be a walk in Modern Park.
Oh hey, wait! Valamar, can't you use the spirit path?
Affirmative. Doing so would consume all of my current mana power.
Spirit path?
Everybody likes the kitty, although she has an attitude.
What's that?
It's the name given to a really old means of travel. Using it will allow us to travel instantly to even distant locations.
Seriously?
How?
You know how there are still remnants of animism all across Erebonia, right? Well, places like that are connected to one another by spirit veins. Septium veins, in other words. And Valamar has the ability to use those veins to travel.
Yeah, that's kinda going over my head, but basically you're saying it's like an invisible road that connects places like Legram to here or wherever else?
You're just meeting her and talking to her just now. Give it some time. She's got a bit of an attitude. Not like a bad attitude. I'm not meaning that in a bad way or anything. But she's got an attitude.
Exactly. The spirit path can only be used between areas where animism had a hold, though. The other drawback is that taking it will use up what little mana Valamar's been able to recover, which means that until he's recovered enough to travel again, we won't be able to come back here.
I see. Personally, I can't think of any better options. I think we should give it a try. What do you think?
It sounds worth a shot to me. Now all that's left is to pick which place we should head to first.
Right. Celtic, the Nord Highlands, or Legram. I think Celtic is the closest to here. Maybe we should try heading there first?
Celtic, huh? I'm down. Should make a good test run for this whole spirit path deal.
All decided? Come with me then.
Right. The monument would have ties to animism.
This seems like a good enough spot. Are you both ready?
Ready. Anytime.
Valimar, open the spirit path! Our destination is Celtic. I'll lend you all the support I can, too.
Acknowledged. Activating Spirit Path.
Whoa, hey, the ground's glowing.
What's this?
Yeah, of course the ground's glowing.
All right, here we go.
This is the spirit path? It's like nothing I've ever felt. It's both cool and warm at the same time. And at the end of this path, some of my classmates are waiting for me. Which ones, I don't know. But I'll find every single one of them. I'll bring us all back together, no matter what it takes.
No matter what it takes. Act 1, Ashen Chronicles. Lunaria Nature Park. And down he goes. Must be in the deepest part of the forest, too, if I recall correctly. The nature park's about northwest of Kildick. Sounds right to me, but it's been a while since I was last here. We're sent here on our very first field study. Anyways, nice to see we made it here safely enough. It's a nice hiding spot for Valimar too. I doubt anyone will find him here. And he turned off. It'll be 2 or 3 more days before he wakes up again. Need to stay alert. Alrighty, we are going to go ahead and save it here. And this seems like a good enough place as any. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day here. It's been about 3.5 hours and it's running rather late. And I'm getting tired myself. So I hope you all enjoyed the first episode of Trails of Cold Steel 2. We got ourselves a long journey ahead of us to complete this whole entire trilogy. as I've already done 1 and 3. And I'll be back on the next episode tomorrow. So I hope you all had fun, and I hope you all have a good night. I know you just got here, but I am exhausted, and I need to head to bed. So I hope you all have a good rest of the night, and I'll see you all in the next episode.